Oh, don't lose that queen. There we go.
Damn, this AI is
Alright.
serious business. Alright, so I need a
Yeah,
Roach Warren.
yep, Roach Warren.
Evo chamber?
Hmm. No, no, no. You're not going to get your Evo chambers in, at least till your third base. Hmm. I always forget about these early computer timing pushes that kind of like throws off the whole build, but
Yeah.
just kind of go from here.
So I've got all this gas and I'm not really doing anything with it.
Yeah, well, typically you'd have Roach Warren by now. You'd be starting Burrow. You'd start Roach Speed. That's going to take care of all the gas that you want off those two Vespian geysers.
Okay.
Alright, spawn larva at each base, and now from this point you're pretty much going to just be pure Roach production until Roach Speed finishes.
Man, this build feels so greedy.
Yeah, it is. Most of my builds are pretty greedy. It's all about getting away with it though. And that's where scouting comes in. You gotta have the Zolnaga watchtowers, you gotta place the Zergling to see exactly when the Protoss is moving out. Like, every single second counts. Alright, so he's expanding.
Should I be taking a third?
Not yet. You wanna, you know, against the 6 gate, they're probably going to be pressuring you at this point. And so you're trying to commit everything just to defense before Burrow gets up. And then, as you're kind of just keep gaining Roach numbers with your Burrow micro and all that, and your Roach speed finishes, that's when you're kind of safe to move out, take your third, transition to hydras, and go from there. So, alright, Roach speed finishes, go ahead. Start droning up again, pressure with your roaches, take your third, and throw down a hydros den.
What about my next 2 gas?
Yep, you're also going to take your next 2 Vespian guys at this point as well.
I don't think I can fight that.
Yeah. Typically they won't have immortals at this point. Yeah, just keep making roaches, just hold this off.
Hydras?
Yep. And hydros range. What we need is a Protoss for you to practice against.
Who you got in the EG house?
Just Inca right now, but he's playing Han. Alright. Nice.
So I'm up pure Hydra now?
Yep, pretty much pure Hydra. You want to kind of get your composition so that you're around 50-50. Like 50% Hydra, 50% Roach. The Roaches are purely just a tank for the Hydras at this point. The Hydras have much more DPS.
Okay.
Alright, so Queen at the third. Start saturating the third and then take your fourth at the same time.
God, this is so aggressive, or aggressively expanding.
Yeah.
And you feel safe doing this against most people?
I could show you some replays, yeah. Alright, start mining the Vespian geysers at your natural.
Oh, I didn't do that. No wonder I have no gas.
Typically you don't actually want to take the high yield against a Protoss player like this. Against Protoss or Terran. Between Colossus and Siege tanks, it's really hard to hold.
Yeah, that's
So,
right.
it's fine. Just figure I'd let you know. I'd usually just expand to the 6 o'clock natural.
Just being greedy like my coach.
Yep. Always going for the gold. Alright, and now as your third Vespene Geysers come online, that's when you're going to throw down your 2 evolution chambers and your spire as well.
Okay. Man, I feel like I butchered this build pretty bad.
I think it was just that start. Like I don't know. I wasn't thinking, to be honest, about the computer's timing attack. Because typically they'd just be expanding off of a 3-gate early on, so it'd be light pressure but easily dealt with, and they wouldn't overcommit or anything. And then the 6-gate. Is that the drone rally at your third?
Yeah, good call.
Alright, start your upgrades. And the thing about Zerg vs Protoss is you can never really allow yourself to be maxed without dealing some sort of pressure. The Zerg maxed army is much less efficient than a Terran or Protoss. So it's never going to get more efficient for you than right as you're maxed to go ahead and attack. And so that means late game, in order to kind of deal with that, you have to really be trying to split the Protoss apart by dropping your Roaches and your Hydras in their main, and then kind of making up for it with Broodlords once you're at Hydraless tech.
Yeah, Hydra Brood.
So that yeah, Hydra Brood. And then Banelings as well late game. You really need to be doing Baneling drops on mineral lines and on armies. Sometimes I'll just load up 6 or 7 Overlords with Banelings and then attack a Protoss army with my Hydraless Broodlord and then drop Banelings on top of the army. Because Banelings are the most supply efficient unit that Zerg has.
I've been working that into my play a lot more lately, and I really have been impressed with how it works. Baneling drops are just amazing.
Yep.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright. Yeah, just go ahead and attack, and then after this I'll just do a 6-gate against you.
Ugh. Nothing about that sounds appealing.
Don't worry, I'm not that good with Protoss.
That's what Jeff said about Terran, and he just wrecked me like 3 games in a row.
Terran's the easy race. I'm obviously good with Terran.
Alright, so this game's over.
Yeah.
So when do I take my Hive?
Hive would be around here. Like once you finish your Spire, I usually throw down my Infestor Mound. It has a lot to do with the upgrades. Like you kind of want, as 2/2s starting, you want to start your Hive so that you can finish 3/3, like as your Hive morphs in. And that's the only real reason other than Broodlords to tech to Hive.
We don't want Ultras in ZvP, right?
No, you don't want Ultras at all, actually. They're not great against Terran either. Yeah. I keep trying to find a purpose for them, but they're not too great.
I've got people offering me Protoss practice of partners.
Oh, can they 6-gate?
Possibly.
We could try it. Here, let me just go ahead and make you host.
It's like fast expand into a 6-gate, right?
Yep. Just 3-gate into fast expand 6-gate. It's generally what it is.
C-A-C-A-S-H-O-S-H-O. That's a funny name. Oh, now I'm getting messages from every fucking body. That's funny.
Well, at least we got tons of practice partners.
There you go.
I made you host so you can
invite this guy and we'll see what happens.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Oh, 10 minutes? Fuck that.
Wait, I might have someone. Alright, make me host. Alright, never mind. He's there.
Oh,
this is one of my practice partners, Steve-O. He's really good.
Well, that's not encouraging at all. I'll make you host anyway.
Alright.
Cool.
Yeah, this guy's pretty good, so... I don't know, I'm not saying you can't beat him, but it's gonna be tough. So.
That's alright. Jeff had me going against Axlab the other day.
Oh, that's tough for you and me.
That was a learning experience. I came really close to winning once, but couldn't finish it.
Yep. I'd put this guy at a tiny bit below Axlab's level, so... Alright. Let me just switch it to your vision. Alright. So this game we're just going to open up the same 14 pool. 16 hatchery expand, scout on 14.
I guess 9 Overlord's pretty universally accepted as correct, right?
Yeah. I don't know. From other Zergs, that 10 Overlord or something's better. I don't know. 9 Overlord to me seems the best.
My girlfriend sneezes so loud.
I heard that. That was ridiculous. It scared me.
She said she's allergic to nerds.
No, I'm not.
Oh man. Get beat up, huh?
Yeah, she's beating on me. Oh, I gotta focus. Not look at the mean faces she's giving me. She wants me to say that she's a nerd.